Basketball is a full court game, basket to basket, inline to inline. And we run what we call a fast break offense that flows into our set offense. And it's pretty difficult to separate one from the other because, as I say, we start from the defensive end of the floor, off of interceptions, playing tough defense, coming up with the ball, off of rebounds, getting the ball out and running, or off of made baskets or made free throws. This is how we can gain possession of the ball. And this is where the defense comes in, of course. But we run what we call a fast break attack. That's the first phase of our fast break, our full court game. And then from the attack, we go to the storm, which means we're sending a trailer or someone through to the basket quick and looking for them before the defense has time to recover. And then finally, if that's not there, we're in our spots. We flow to the spots of the triangle and we're ready to operate right from the triangle spots, which we'll get to later on another video. And what you'll see, number one, is a breakdown of the transition game where we go from attack to storm to flow into our offense, into the sideline triangle in a full court manner, from basket to basket, baseline to baseline, because basketball is a full court game. And then finally, we get into breakdown drills that we use in our shooting drills and in developing the skills in the offense. These are 1, 2, and 3-man drills, sometimes 4-man drills, and finally 5-man drills. The players will rebound the ball on each side, let one side go first because it's a breakdown drill, and we outlet the basketball, work on the outlet, how to receive the ball at the outlet spot so we get the ball out quick, and then we run for the lanes. And I like to do it in 3 men on a side, a bounder, 2 bounders actually. One of the bounders is going to get the ball, and when he does, the other bounder, that doesn't receive the rebound, he's a lane runner. He's out and running fast and hard. And one of the keys to the fast break is actually, when we get to the 5-man aspect of this, is the weak side rebounder. When he doesn't have the basketball and the ball rebounds to someone other than him, he gets out and runs that lane, and he's one of the real keys to a fast break basketball. So we'll start covering that with these guys. All right, here's your 5-man, 4-man, say, or whoever, your big guys. They're screening off and they're rebounding inside. This guy's rebounding long, covering the long rebounds. And by the way, this free throw area here, this free throw area is one of the most important spots in basketball. You have to cover that free throw elbows on long rebounds defensively, and you have to be there with 1 man in that area cutting the floor offensively with 1 man back. Okay, so you're going to toss the ball up. You're out here with him. We're going to let him be the bounder first, but you're standing here with him. You toss the ball high and go up and get it. Let's see you go up and play that ball. Toss it off that board and go up and get it. Get up there. That's the way. Get up there, chin that ball. Get up, chin that ball. Or keep it high and get it out to this young man. As soon as he touches it, you stay in here. As soon as he touches it, you're out of there. You can let him come out first. You're not in any big rush. He can get out first, or maybe you beat him over here, you go inside. Either way, but you're out of there. Don't run into him. You clear your area, you move over, you open up for that outlet. Open up. So you see the floor down here, but you're seeing the ball, meeting the ball. Then you're taking it. You take it just like you did on our drill. This guy is the lane runner. He's out. We're going to let you attack. You're going to go for the layup down there. All right, go ahead and run that. Just you 3 guys first, then we'll put the other guys in it. You're trailing the middle. Good point. Thank you. Bounder, whoever the bounder is, trails the middle. If there is a lane available, he'll take it. But right now we want him to stay in the middle. When we get in the 5-man drill, we'll get to what he does if there's a lane available. All right, toss it, get high, play that ball. Don't let it play you. Good. Out. Good. See it, attack. Good. Same thing. Bring it back. Same thing. Good. That's the way to move. All right, that's the way to work. All right, very good. That bounder's coming in. Don't let your bounders overrun the play. The bounder's defensive balance until he crosses mid-court and gets between the circles, and then he looks for the chance to go to the open spot. It might be directly down the middle of the basket. It might be an interchange with the weak side. It might be a screen and roll. The bounder's sort of a free agent. So right now we're just sending him to the basket, and he comes in, and the shot's taken, he's there to rebound that ball. Get up. All right, way to attack. That's good attack. Go. As soon as they're out there, go. Next group, go. Oop. All right, you see where passing comes into play? All right, nice, nice. Good catch. Be ready, let's go, let's move. All right, good. Open up to that ball. All right. You know, I'm impressed because you just take, these guys have been coached. See, that pleases me. Of course, I knew they had been, but that's good. These guys do a good job, and they know what it's all about. Now, there's a couple of things that I can correct them on, naturally. I always like that. I like to see mistakes, as I say, because then I can make corrections, earn my money, as little as it is. Don't run out until you're sure he's got the ball. Now, there's times when you might be in a position where you have to go after a shooter, and you'll fly out of there. You bet. We work on that too, but right now this is basic. This is basic, so don't run out until he clearly has the ball. And then you can come up here to get that lane or outside either way. Just get over that mid-court area as soon as you can. All right, let's go one more time on it, both sides. Here we go. Get out there, get that outlet. All right, a couple of teaching points. Don't let your guard marry himself to the sideline. Guard that takes the ball out, make sure that he gets out here and he clears his area, and don't let him marry himself to the sideline. Remember what I said? Directly at the basket, punching into that pro lane. Then he gets that angle for that man, see? Good. That's it. All right, not bad. Guards. Guards, you don't rebound the ball, believe it or not. You make that wing pass, you're working over behind the ball, and we got the other guys going in, storm man going through, and the two big men, and you're defensive balance. You and the other guard are defensive balance. The off guard that we'll put in a minute is defensive balance, and you're cutting the floor. Long rebound, see? Defensive balance. Cut into this area here. Don't, got it? You know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Wingman's taking the shot. Rebounded, good. Guard just worked behind the ball. Nice. All right, now, wingman, they declare out on you real quick. Guy working behind you is open. You hit the sweet spot. That's behind you right here. Defense closes out. Here you've got an odd situation. Deep man closes out. That guy drops. That guy moves over and he's wide open. But quick, before they have help. Good. That's it. Good. Rebound it. Rebound it. The drill never ends. One thing I want to emphasize to the coaches, when you run drills, they really never stop. You go through it, rebound that ball. That's good. Run the spacing. This time they're going to hit that storm man going to the basket. He sees the direct lines open and he goes to the basket. Either hit him in the lane, going to the basket, got to be careful about charging, or if he gets there, let him button hook out of the lane and post up and hit him. You're hitting the storm man. Got it? Wing man, hit the storm man. Remember what I said, the storm man does not overrun the play because he's defensive balance, because you have your other players attacking. He's defensive balance until he gets between those circles, and then the guards, the two guards become defensive balance men. So keep that in mind. Now we're going to send him to the basket down the middle. You either hit him if he's open or let him button hook back, space, and hit him on the post. Okay? Hit the storm man. There he goes. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Nice. Don't overrun him. Good, that's it. If you see the defense is back and set, you might even move to a spacing on that floor so you got 15, 18 foot pass to it. There he goes. Okay, good. Push man runs a sideline break, which means he's pushing it to the sweet spot, but they're in there jammed, and the wing man is running and not open, so he takes it off to the wing. The wing man who's running loosens to the corner, and now the storm man comes through, and we're in a triangle. Okay? Quick flow to the triangle. This is one of the quickest way to get to the triangle. Go ahead. There you go. Good. There's your triangle. All right. If he's got an opportunity to score deep, he's going to score. Otherwise, make your cuts. All right, that's good. That's a good job. That's it. Work on those skills. There you go. Good. There's a split. Good. They ran a split action when they hit the post. If the postman's in the lane, he goes for the shot. If he's not, he's a feeder. Good, good, good. That's nice. Want to see this power man, this guy that's rebounding. See if you can hit mid-court to that lane runner on a direct pass out of there. This is you got to look at this, be careful with it, but you want to try to develop the ability to throw to mid-court. This side of the line. Start to hold up if you're further than that. Go ahead. There he is. Good. That's it. Good. That's the idea. There flies a dead duck. Get that ball out of there powerful. Oops. All right. Try not to run too far away from it. All right. Now they're getting what I call a fly pattern. They're getting a little far down the floor, which is fine if no one's back. But actually we'd like to see that if they can't get this outlet, if this little longer outlet's open right in here, that's where we'd like to see it. Pushman on the weak side, you don't cross the floor and run a lane. The wingman gets that lane, and you're working with the other guard. In fact, you're even slightly behind him and coming into behind him. Know what I mean? You don't run a lane on this. You're a pushman. Go ahead. See if you can get it. Now go. That's it. All right, they're getting into semblance of what they're used to running offensively, see, which is good. As I said, this weak side lane runner, if he'll get up and go, he's the guy that's apt to get the basket. These guards are both, if that ball goes to that man, you're starting to cut the floor, and he's starting to push, and you just space with him and stay slightly behind him. Yeah. If it comes to your side, you're pushing, you space. All right? Go ahead, see if you can get that timing on that. Good, that's the idea. Now the weak side lane runner fill the post is exactly what we want. That means that the bounder's coming down, the post is filled, so he's not going to go through on top of him. So he'll interchange with this other guard who fills in behind that lane runner. So second guard, if that lane runner fills the post, you go fill the wing spot and look for an intersect out of the bounder. See if you can get that. Good. Oh. Go ahead. Go to the ball. See, they're used to running a lot of center opposite, I call it. Keeping the center opposite the ball. Right now we want to come on over to the ball, play the center in. Well, I want the weak side lane runner to fill the post. The second guard fill in behind him at the wing and run an intersect. And then when you get into it, look for that weak side lane runner on the post. You got a big guy there to look for. All right, go. There you go, good. That's it. All right. See, they run the spacing, they're in the triangle, and you're ready to run, you're ready to operate out your offense. That's what we call going to flow. Attack, storm, flow. Good. There you go. That's good. Cut, 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 cut. Get the spacing, get the spacing. There he is. That's good. Well, that's good. Go ahead. Run you to death here. Okay, that's good. One thing you have to think about is running the spacing, getting to your spots quick so that you can operate out of your offense. If you don't have the initial thrust, which is the attack, the storm, then the flow. Work on it. You can set up different things. You can cross the wingman I don't like that, but you can cross the wingman if you want to. A lot of teams do. You can do an awful lot of things. You bring the bounder down instead of screen. Bounder offered screen, we call it. You can stop him and swing the ball through him, particularly if he's got an outside shot at the top. You can do a lot of things. Coaches, we're going to work now on just an exercise that I think is important. Guys learning to interchange positions on a dribble, the dribble weave, the old dribble weave, old as basketball itself, but still very, very effective. And anytime your offense breaks down, spacing breaks down, and the clock's running out, it's a good escape to go suddenly to a fast dribble weave with the ball. So they have to learn how to dribble weave. If we start the ball in the center, he's going to go either way and dribble at the guy opposite him. The guy opposite him is going to meet him halfway. He learns, maybe he has, if he's overplayed, he'll just make a basket cut. But right now, he's starting like he's overplayed, and he meets him halfway. And you back up that defense. Time you guys end up, I want you in on the free throw line, ready to take a jump shot on this dribble weave. So you come out of it. That's it. Take up the slack. Take up the slack. He comes halfway. He comes. There you go. He comes. Now take a jumper. There you go. Now this is old-time fundamental basketball, but I still think it's very, very important to learn how to meet the guy halfway, the timing on meeting him. If you're overplayed, the quick reverse.